like, okay, now is the time to let you know a few secrets to be successful with your smash the cake sessions. The first thing is, as always, preparation is the key. If with newborns you have the chance to put them to sleep, with toddlers 1 year old or 2 years or so, you have a very small window of impact and a small windows where you can take the shots. That means if you have your studio set up, and I will take you around to my studio and I will explain you what I've done. If you have your setup already done, that means you can move fast. And if the setup is done, you don't need to stress out and steal the time from your baby session to do a setup. So make sure you have prepared everything from the start. In this way, you don't have to put the baby to wait. Now, my today's session was about, we started at 10 o'clock. In about an hour, we were done and dusted. And I will show you why. And this will be the second secret. Make sure you ask mom if baby is teething, if baby had vaccination, because if it's one of these two, you will have some cries in there. Baby will be unsettled. A baby won't be able to hold it for long. She will want to go for sleep a little bit earlier. Also ask what time she slept, what time she wants to go to sleep. In this way, you prepare yourself for that window, because you have 30 minutes max, 1 hour to shoot, and that's with changing clothes. So ask for information, and if baby is teething like me, tell her to bring Bonjela, whatever to put in her mouth, and I haven't done that. Or maybe some rusk so she can chew on it, or he can chew on it. Things, some snacks which they calm them down, some special toys. Maybe also ask what songs they like. Put some music in the studio so they can get familiar with that noise, with that sound. Yeah, so preparation. As for information, make sure baby is in a happy mood. And if it's not in a happy mood, just be prepared to deal with it with toys, music. Great. Then, if everything goes to bonkers and baby is not super happy, like in my case, she wasn't super happy, then you do family shots. This is it. You put the baby in his parents' hands, especially dad. They can flick it up, flick it down, and they can have fun with that. And this is what I got with dad. Some amazing pictures, and I will show you some behind the scenes and some pictures on my computer, because I just load them up. And baby will be happy to interact with their parents. Baby will love a little bit more at this stage dad over mom, or the other way around. So every time you can find who is fond more, and the baby who is more connected to, that he's connected with both. But sometimes dad makes it the baby calmer, or dad just and that's what you have to start with. Give the baby to dad. I give it to dad, and that was flying off towards the sleigh and flying down, and we got the smiles. Then after we've done 2-3 changes, I've changed her in another dress, white. She hated it. She just didn't want to have any. We took a break. So the first thing after you gave it to dad or mom and you do family shots, you take a break. Break the pattern. Just don't shoot, and you don't leave the baby to recover. So take a break. We took a break. We put the baby in pink. And then we started doing the cake smash. Now, at cake smash, you could have issues with it. Some babies, they will like it. Some baby, they don't. Then if they don't like the cake and the filling of the cake. And to train your parents, what you need to do is make sure that you tell them to give them a cupcake or some sort of cake, to smash it and squish it before they come to the session. In this way, the baby gets used to the cakey feeling and the same gritty texture. So baby gets used to the texture of the cake, and her brain already know, oh, I can smash it, I can do this with no problem. So tell your parents to train the baby to squish some sort of cake, so they are already trained. In my case, the baby loved the cake, and this is where she was super happy. She squished it. She wasn't over the top squisher of the cake, but she was able to put her hands in, and if you give a spoon, baby will bang, bang, and she had a little bit of fun. After that, she stopped having fun, and we did try to get a couple of more pictures with parents on the bed, but she had enough. And when you see that baby is tired and she doesn't want to have anything to do with you, you just have to stop, because it's stressful for the baby and you won't get good shots anyway. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I've done and where I've started. And don't forget, I will post the video, the entire session of this cake smash, on the YouTube channel. I have so much footage to edit, to put together, that I've decided to just dump them all together and just to show you behind the scenes. It will still be a little bit edited, not sporadic as we've done, but at least you will see what I've done in this session. So let me turn around. Oopsie daisy. So this was this chair, and I will put this chair there. This chair was here, and I've done the first shot. No, I'm lying. We started here on the white setup, and this is my entrance in my wardrobe. So I've started here. I photographed her from here, from down, and she was happy to start with. Then she was cranky, and we came up here and I photographed the parents. I got really good shots of the parents right there in this angle. So I was here, I was here, and my light was on the side. So if I push my light on here, you will see where my light was. So my light was there, and it was just that little tight corner. That's it. It was beautiful. Then I moved into here, into the seat, and my light was behind this curtains, and this is my boho corner. And she was happy in the chair. Again, she was cranky after 2 minutes. Dad lifted her up, pushed her towards the ceiling. She was happy. After that, we came in this white setup. She was cranky as hell. We stopped doing it. We didn't do it anymore. And the last one, it was the shot on pink, and we've done it with a cake, and it was amazing. She loved it. Now let me take you to my computer, and I will show you what I got from the session. And here she is. So white setup, and these are raw. It's nothing major. Sorry for the light. This is where she went up, and she's funny. I need to cut that. I have to edit quite a bit in the ceiling, but she was happy. Look at that, so beautiful. So parents shots are the best. You have to do parent shots no matter what. I do have to do some head swaps, like here, mom, I need to put a head where her mouth is not open, but I can do that easily. Again, that was the white setup. She was like, I had enough. Cake smash, she was like, I'm ready for it. She had a blast. Like, she loved it. And And again, this is what you see from my screen, super fast edits. There won't be lots of editing to do. This is where we took her on the bed and she was like, I'm falling asleep. Then she was like, no, not yet. And I need to edit this. So that's it. Cake smash secrets. You have 5 secrets which I talked about. So preparation, be sure you do that, and talk with mom. Information, it's amazing. Listen to your baby, it's always a must. And when you can't do anything, cut it short. Do family shots because they're more important than any props in the world. Change angles, change setups, and once that she's done, she's done. Cool. So that's me. Next week I may come and do a live and we can talk about what sort of backdrops I use, because I use quite a few backdrops in my studio, and like you see it right now, I have this sort of hanging sheets, if my accent is right. I have canvases, I have vinyls, I have some mesh thing in there, I have this beautiful stretchy materials, I have wood floor on vinyl. I took out the wood floor. So yes, many backdrops. Or if you want me to speak about a specific subject, let me know in the comments and I will do that. So I hope you enjoyed this live. Let me know if you like this kind of sessions, and we can set up dates when we can go all live on this sort of videos, and then we can communicate. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Watch the space for the next video, and I shall see you in the next live. Bye.